Hi everyone, we're going to form a polynomial p of x with real coefficients that have degree 4, and we have zeros 3 plus I, and if we have this 0 as 3 plus I, then we also have 3 minus I, so there's two zeros. We also have a 0 at 2, so that would be x minus 2, and the multiplicity of 2 means you square it. We're also going to be using the associative property for our real numbers, which is the fact that A plus the quantity of B plus C equals the quantity of A plus B plus C. And that's going to help us eliminate the I so we can form our complex for our polynomial. So basically we had x minus 2 squared, and then we also had our zeros at 3 plus I and 3 minus I. Alright, so let's write this out. We had x minus 2 squared, and then you do the same thing with these two. We're going to write x minus 3 plus I times x minus 3 minus I. Alright, now I'm going to use my associative property because I want to use this fact here, and I'll show you in a minute. Let's do that. That's x squared minus 4x plus 4. And this now, I'm going to rearrange the parentheses. I'm going to rearrange it and write it as x minus 3 plus I times x minus 3 minus I. Now what I did when I did that is I basically formed the A plus BI times A minus BI. Okay? And that's what I have here. And based on our complex conjugate, that equals A squared plus B squared. In my case, or our case, our A equals x minus 3, and our B equals 1. So you can put a 1 in front of here. So our polynomial would be x squared minus 4x plus 4. And let's do this part. We take our A, square it, all right, and then do the plus sign, and then our B, 1 squared. All right, so that's going to equal x squared minus 4x plus 4. This is going to be expanded, would be x squared minus 6x plus 9, and then add the 1. You add those two constants and you get 10. So finally we have x squared minus 4x plus 4 times x squared minus 6x plus 10. Now on a test, or if you were given this, you wouldn't be able to factor it, so you'd have to use the quadratic formula, and then when you did, you would get these two solutions. So now all we have to do is put this together. So that's the tedious part. So you're going to multiply this by these three terms, then multiply this term by these three, and distribute all this 4 times these 3. So you go ahead and try to do that. I already did it, and see if we came up with the same thing. When I did it, I got p of x equals x to the 4th minus 2. Is this the right one? Let's see if I'm doing the right one. We have x minus 2. We have the 3, so yeah, I did the wrong one. So I have 2 of these I'm doing. So basically we got x to the 4th minus 6x cubed plus 10x squared minus 4x cubed plus 24x squared minus 40x plus 4x squared minus 24x plus 40. And that equals or simplifies to x to the fourth minus 10x cubed plus 38x squared minus 64x plus 40. Hopefully I did that right. If not, just leave me a comment. And that's it. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.